Hey yo, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. About 6 months ago, I made this custom Mandalorian. He's far from perfect, but I really like how I did it, and I'm excited to be making more in the future using similar techniques. Originally, I did want him to be Mario themed, which you can kind of see. He still has that vibe, but it just didn't turn out exactly how I imagined. But I still really like him. So let's check out how I put him together. So first off, we have these 3D printed items. The ones I'm going to be using for this figure are from DTG Figures. They make some awesome stuff. Before just painting the pieces, I'm going to spray a black base coat. For most of the painting, I will be using an airbrush. I've gotten a lot more confident with the airbrush since doing this figure, but I'm still very happy with the results I got. For the rest of the pieces, I'm going to steal them from other figures. This was the first time I used a Dremel. You definitely need parental guidance if you are a kiddo. I used some Black Series Troopers and a Boba Fett model kit. I didn't get any footage of me making this jumpsuit, but I cut and sewed up pieces of denim. If this was the main outfit, it wouldn't be good at all, but because the armor is going on top, I know it'll look fine. The body is a generic body. I bought it used and I don't recall the exact brand, but I've seen different kinds on Amazon. The airbrush gives such a clean look. I love it. So after the black base coat is done, I'm going to start with the red. And so because it's a black base coat, the red starts off pretty dark and I kind of like it. I wasn't originally anticipating that, but I like the result, and so I kind of keep it that way. If I had done a white or gray base coat, for sure this first coat of red would have been way brighter. I did do a couple coats of red just to make it clean and extra smooth. And so this also includes some of the accessories. So it's not just the 3D printed. Yes, I painted the accessories too, and it all matches pretty well, even though they might be a little bit different material. Some of the stuff I did hand paint, like most of the brown was all hand painted. I didn't get footage of this, but right here with the boots, I ended up cutting or dremeling into the boots from a Black Series figure, and I just kind of stuck the stub of the leg into the boot, and then I glued it, of course. I wanted this cape yellow to be, you know, like Mario's. But I didn't want it to be bright yellow like that, and so I did dye it using some tea. I feel like it worked out pretty well. I do like the results, but I did have an issue getting the cape on. I wasn't sure how I wanted it to go, and so you can see the final product is going to be completely different. It's not really going to be a cape. It's going to be more similar to like Boba Fett's little cloth thing. I also wanted to spray some yellow as like kind of like the accent color. So some of the pieces I did airbrush yellow as well. Another piece that I might come back to, but I didn't do it for the final project, is painting a mushroom emblem on his shoulder pad. I tried, it just didn't come out clean enough, and so it just wasn't worth adding. So maybe later on I'll get like a decal or something. The hands are from a Mafex Mandalorian. I kind of cheated and just used Fun Tack to stick them in there, so it's not like an official stick, but it gets the job done, and it's cool that I'm able to change them out with different hands. So this is what it looks like with the cape, and we'll see. I'll do a different image later, but I took a few shots of him. I love the way he looks for my first like full custom. I'm beyond proud of myself, and I learned a ton. Hopefully you learned something too. So some last minute changes that I did. I gave him this backpack from Mezco Old Man Logan, and I kind of stuffed that cloth into it, so it kind of helped. Like it just, I feel like it completed it. Also not pictured here is I did buy some leather like pieces, and I kind of cut little strips, and I used those along with some super glue to kind of go behind some of those like leg pieces, and I just thought that was a cool little, you know, detail. For behind the shoulder pads, I did connect those with elastic bands, as well as the pouches on the leg, and they can move. So whether I'm trying to pose him or whatever, I can move those around, and it works. I like them. But yeah, let me know what you think of this figure, and if you have any questions, I'm always here to answer. Just leave a comment. Thanks for watching. To create and inspire. Peace.